Leisure parks bring people together and offer a much-needed escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life. These parks are not only a source of relaxation and recreation, but also serve as a vital refuge for a diverse array of species. In our upcoming documentary, we are going to delve into the fascinating relationship of the physical environment with a diversity of the organisms, and the organisms themselves range from land plants, animals, insects, down to thousands of tiny microorganisms found in the reservoirs. Are you ready to embark on an exciting journey of discovery with us? Let's dive in and become a part of our story together.
To begin, a group of 6 surveyors has commenced fieldwork, beginning with an exploration in the Cites Park, situated in the upper part of Bangkok in Thailand. Despite being in the city surrounded by heavy traffic, Cites Park is comprised of over 100 species of standing trees, devoid of shrubs, and patches of grass that thrive throughout the entire area. These plant species serve as a good habitats and sources of food. However, all these organisms they won't be able to survive without the water sources, especially the fish. Therefore, Mr. Karanis, also our observer, is collecting the water sample.
So here, we are in Ecological Park in Bangkok, Thailand. It is one of the most famous parks for many Bangkokers who stayed in the city of Bangkok. And here, there are many animals, including birds, pigeons, fish, and other more, which can be found in this park, Ecological Park. Here, the soil texture is a bit of harsh, and the soil texture is solid and sometimes it's rocky.
After exploring and collecting the water sample from Cites Park, Mr. Chitsanupong continued traveling to the exploring site, Puttamonthon, a serene natural site where he discovered fascinating stories. Puttamonthon, locating in the southeastern part of Nakhon Pathom province, due to its distance from Bangkok, the environment is more abundant chiefly, both the numbers and sizes of perennial plants. And without much of the infiltrations by human activities, the soil and water appeared to be more natural, with fish living only in the irrigated water sources.
Hello, now I'm standing in the Puttamonthon Park in the Nakhon Pathom province of Thailand. This park is considered to be one of the largest parks in Thailand with a total area approximately more than 4 square kilometers, which is at least 20 times bigger than the Cites Park that we just went to. If we're talking about the tree animals like birds and squirrels, I think comparing to the Cites Park, most of them are the same species and types. However, I think the difference is the place where they live. In here, in the Puttamonthon Park, as you can see here, most of the trees are just extremely tall. So they usually live high up there, not near the ground, like the Cites Park. And we can always hear the sound as you were hearing. However, it's so hard to take any photos because they just live so high up there. The main difference that I can see from the naked eye on the water of both two places is that on the Chatuchak Park the water is much be cleaner because it might have been cleaned by the cleaning machines all the time, but comparing to the water here, it was stay still and haven't been cleaned. So the water just appear green and involves some algae in it. After exploring both parks, a group of scientists from UT Brunat School joined in a special laboratory session. They are going to study the world of microorganisms in order to have more understanding and be able to answer the hypothesis we have made before the exploration, that the water sites with more amounts of microorganisms will have more diverse number of organisms living around it. And now, these samples will be observed with a microscope. In a few moments, the scientists found something interesting. The microscope have changed the image of the clear water into a place where organisms are living and moving around. After almost 2 hours of microscopy, we have brought all the photos and videos of the microorganisms from the lab to be compared with the online freshwater microorganisms encyclopedia. From the comparison, we have found so far 5 different types of microorganisms from the pond in Puttamonton Park, which are Daphnia, Heterodiphy, Euglena, Chlorella, and Paramecium, while only Paramecium is found in the pond from Chatuchak Park. The scientists has found out there are a relationship between Leisure Park's biodiversity and the microorganisms in the water sources. We have also found that the main factor affecting the biodiversity of microorganisms in the water is mainly the actions of the people on the water. The water samples collected from Puttamonton, without much of the human irrigations, includes a lot of microorganisms, while the water samples collected from Chatuchak Park, with humans irrigation daily, have almost no microorganisms. However, most of the fishes and freshwater animals tends to live in the water with less microorganisms and more food. All in all, this is just only one of the very interesting and exciting experiments that we have done. What ecosystem and biodiversity relationship are we going to discuss next must be followed in the next episode. Thank you for watching our video.